Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
You have Money Talks tonight with She's Unique.
And Yvette, the credit plug.
Yes, yes. Come on in. Join us tonight. We are going to drop our links as usual. And we are having episode 5 tonight.
Yes, and guys, we are so very excited. Just very excited to come to you guys tonight. We have a lot of great information as well as a great offer. Tonight we're still having our Black Friday sale going on, so that's still happening. And we just want to talk to you a little, talk about that a little bit. So as you hop on, please let us know where you are watching from, and drop your name, give us some hearts, let us know what's going on with you, and share us with someone may need some credit repair. Share this with someone that's wanting to go into 2023 financially free.
Yes, sharing is caring.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. And who knows, you may know a million people who could benefit from the information that we're going to share with you tonight. So you definitely want to share because got a good treat for y'all.
Yes. So I'm just doing a little bit of my Facebooky stuff, getting some people up to par, sharing. All right, and then we're gonna actually get started because, guys, you are in for a treat. And when I say a treat, it's an absolute treat. There's so many people that are struggling financially. So many people living check to check. There's so many people struggling with bad credit, struggling with high interest rates, just struggling with being denied for things that they need, things that you want, and just keeping you from living that lifestyle that you want to live. And we're here to tell you that there's answers. Yeah, the national economy may be messed up, your state economy may be messed up, your city economy may be messed up, but however, you can do something about your personal economy. And that's what we want to talk to you about today, your personal economy. So we do have right now our promotion. Go ahead and just get that out the way. It is absolutely positively free. That means zero money to start with the number one DIY credit repair system in the country.
Right.
And that system has produced awesome results. She Unique, what results have you seen from the actual credit system, the number one DIY credit system in the country? What results have you seen thus far?
So out of the DIY credit system, so I don't want to start with the credit system because I want to start from the beginning where, I started receiving the amazing blessings that I did. When I first joined, I was able to give myself a pay raise on my job, and I started to get $250 extra each month from my paycheck. So that was a blessing. And then my next was my credit. I so far my credit score has increased 76 plus points. So that
Woo-hoo.
was a blessing.
And
Um,
how long did it take? Because I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. I know there's going to be times and you're going to want to, you share your testimony, and I completely understand that because it's an awesome testimony. But I'm just trying to break it down in pieces so people can actually get the full vision. But as we go, go along, just want to make it kind of conversational. So
oh
you
yeah.
said your credit score increased 76 points. How long did it actually take for that particular increase to happen for you?
So for my 76-point increase, once I actually started working on my credit, it took a little over 30 days. I wouldn't say no more than 45. I joined like the end of July, and I didn't start working on my credit immediately, but it only took me 30 days to get that 76-point increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
And going through that process, how was that process for you? Would you describe that as something that was easy? Was it simple? Was it hard? How was that process of you going through and getting that, doing what you
It,
had to do to get the increase?
yeah, it was, when I say very easy, it was very easy. Like, it's just copy and paste. You fill in the blanks pretty much from your information, from the information that's already give you on, our dispute letters. Everything that you have to replace is already in red, so you just replace it with your information, and it tells you, it says your name, your address, information like that, and you just replace it with yours, and you print it off, you get it certified, you get it notarized, and you send it through certified mail.
Okay. And how did you know what letters that you would need to send off for your particular situation?
So we teach you, as far as your letters you send off, you send it in a specific order. Everybody's situation is different, but you want to do verification, then method of verification, then intent to litigate.
So did you have to do all three of those letters to get your 76-point increase?
I did not. I only had to do verification.
Okay. The verification of debt. And what
Mhm.
a lot of people don't understand is that there are over 40 million Americans that have errors on their credit report.
Yeah.
And because we don't check our credit report, a lot of us don't know that we have errors. And then the good part about you telling us that part of your story and going in depth is because 79% of people who actually dispute the errors, they get them removed. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's the beauty of the do-it-yourself credit system. It actually teaches you, like you're saying, it has a step-by-step process where you're able to go step by step
Mhm.
and follow the steps, but you also have that support where you have that training teaching you which letters you need to send. And if this doesn't work, send this letter. If this doesn't work, send this letter. With this process, is this
Yeah.
something you say, would you recommend it to others? How do you recommend this process? Do you recommend other people getting started?
I would recommend this to everybody that I know. Anybody who has struggled with their credit. Me personally, I started off with having to, my first vehicle, I had to get a cosigner, and that was a struggle to find somebody who wanted to even cosign for me. And so my credit was a big factor for me. I struggled getting houses and all of that. So me fixing my credit, that was a big thing. And when I joined, it was, I think it was in 1995 when I first joined, but
And when you say it was a 19, you mean the cost to get in?
yeah, the cost to join was
Mhm.
1995.
And currently, for this same system that got She Unique the 76-point increase in 30 days, currently it is free to actually get started. And
Yep.
that first comment has the link for you to go ahead and get all the information you need and get started. Skip the line. And my story is kind of similar to yours with the credit as well, because that was my main objective. I wanted to make sure that I get my credit repaired. I
Yeah.
was at a point where, tired of the high interest, tired of, you know, feeling like I'm gonna be denied. I was like, I don't even want to apply for stuff because I feel like they're gonna deny me. So when I got involved, it was definitely, blinders, do the credit. Like you said, I got started as well, got on my credit, and within 30 days, I actually saw an increase as well. I can't remember that first increase because I did have to do 2 rounds of letters just because of some others. One person did do the verification and I had to go back and do the method. So it was a little bit, I had to do 2 rounds of letters. But in all, I did see a 50 point increase. And then now I know why it's not increasing anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know what I'm doing now that's causing me to be stuck at the credit score that I'm at. And so that's actually great information. And that empowers me to be able to do something about it because I know why, learning the 5 factors of credit and how
Yeah.
each factor plays, a part in your credit score kind of, opens your eyes and you're like, okay, so okay, my credit balances are too high. My utilization, I'm using too much of my credit. So this is why my score is staying stagnant. So that's very, liberating for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
how does
and
that information work for you?
yeah, and it's actually good that you say that, because as far as utilization, most people don't even know how much utilization they're even supposed to use. I had one lady tell me that she was supposed to use 50%. She was supposed to have her utilization on her credit cards at 50%. And for me, I knew that 50% was wrong. I did not know that it was 10% before I actually joined. But to know that so many people are thinking that their utilization needs to be at 50%, that's hurting your credit majorly. And
Mhm.
most people don't even know it. They just feel like if I use my credit card every now and then and I pay it off, if your utilization is more than 50, more than 30%, ideally 10%, then you're initially hurting your credit.
Definitely, definitely, because that's one of the biggest factors on your credit score.
Yeah,
Of the five, that's one of that carries the most points and the most weight. So if you're
definitely.
off in that area, you're definitely gonna see your scores decline. You're not gonna see that progression, and you're not gonna get into that 700 or that coveted 800 credit score club.
Yeah.
So that's very, very important. And I'm so glad that my econ laid out a system and gives us access to a system. So day one, once I signed up, I had access to all the dispute letters. I had access to the most commonly used, commonly found errors. Had access to a credit, support group that you could ask any question, and we have credit gurus in there that are able to answer the question. Just access to a whole back office full of resources and materials that's put together all there. And people are like, you don't have to pay to learn how to fix your credit. And you don't, you're right. But you want to be able to save some time. And what this system does is save you that time, put everything in one place. So you can just, like you said, it's just a plug and play system. You're plugging in your information where they pretty much where it's telling you to, getting it notarized, sending it off, and then, awaiting your results. So I like the fact that it's all just right there in that one place, your own personal website. You ain't got to tell nobody your social security number. Hey, Chandra. Hey, boo. You ain't got
Hey,
to tell me.
Shay.
I
I
know,
was waiting on
Shay.
you to stop talking.
Mhm.
Hey, Shay.
Well, I'm delayed over here, so
Oh, okay.
Hey, yes. So it's just all. I just like the fact that it's just compact and it's just right there. You
Yeah.
know, Definitely. So yeah, Shay, we were just talking about our experiences with the do-it-yourself, the number one credit repair system in the country, and just telling people how they can get access for free right now. Right now. So definitely, definitely,
Yes.
definitely. So I know that's one thing
So,
I do truly, truly. They just make it so simple to get the results that you're looking for.
so Shay asks, "What is it that we do?" And what is it that we do is we teach individuals, everyone, how to be financially free. As far as your credit, debt elimination, um, cash flow management, we is everything is laid out for you. Um,
Right. And right now we're talking it's my econ, it's a total financial membership. It's like we call it our money membership. And we empower you to be able to, fix your own credit. And I know for me, when I first, it was daunting trying to, thinking about fixing my own credit. And then I really didn't want nobody else to be looking at my social security numbers and looking at, the mistakes I made in my past. So it
right.
just works out to where I could fix my own credit. And literally everybody can benefit from this. Everybody needs credit. Credit, it affects your job. A lot of jobs ask for you credit checks. It affects where you're gonna stay, where you drive. It affects how you are actually able to spend your money. So credit affects every aspect of your life. So everyone can benefit from this, young, old, even younger than 18, because credit score started 18.
Yeah.
But you can put your children in position to be credit savvy before they get access to their credit score.
Yeah, and I'm even going to say as far as who can benefit from this, even if you have a 700 credit score, you still can benefit from this. I've had people tell me, "Oh, well, I don't need the credit repair." Well, could you use additional streams of income? Cuz with the royalty movement, they teach you how to create multiple streams of income. There's no such thing as having too much money. If
Exactly.
you So definitely you still can benefit from it by any means necessary. Any way that you want to grow your life, you can benefit from this. And I also said yes to this opportunity because, to be honest, I was a little skeptic at first, but I realized I needed to take a chance on myself. And when it was 1995, $20, I spent $20 on nonsense all the time. I spent $20 at Starbucks. So when it became that opportunity, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try it, even if I didn't like it. So I just went on and tried it. And I ain't never stopping. I love it here. I'm gonna be honest. I really do. And I'm not saying that just because I'm in it. I'm generally saying, like, genuinely saying that I love it here because the amount of support that I get in all of my businesses from everyone, from they started off as complete strangers. I knew them for nothing. Like, we were talking every single day on the chat, and they became my family. So I love it here. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't care. I will I will go to the mountaintops to scream about, like, yes, join my econ. Definitely. I'm gonna tell everybody.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome, and then that's the thing you want to be. You want to be find something that you're passionate in doing. Um, for me, I said yes to the opportunity because, like I said, for me, it was strictly about the credit. I had got to a point where I was tired of being, denied. I was tired of having knots in my stomach going to apply for different either apartments. I'm going to apply for a car or anything. So, since my daughter is in college, I needed to learn financial literacy so I could teach it to her. I love working with parents in college, with college students, or parents that's in college themselves. But mainly parents that have college students, because it's important that our kids know about credit. It's important that they get that financial literacy because they're not going to get it in high school. They don't get it in college classes. So it is our responsibility as parents to be able to pass that information on to them. So
Yeah.
I definitely, work with parents with college students, and that's who I'm looking to bless. That's who I connect most with. That's who, is my target audience, if that's a thing or what they say. But
Yeah.
anyone can be blessed with it. I just pretty much do focus on parents with college students.
Yeah, and the group that I mostly focus on entrepreneurs because I know what it's like to be an entrepreneur. I also, at the same time, before I even joined, I had two jobs and my business. So I know what it's like being an entrepreneur, funding your business 100% out of your own pocket. I know that struggle. I've been there. So that's why that's my main target. Is pretty much small business owners, anybody who's looking to grow their self, better their self. But
And doing this for me, doing this promotion, because it is available to where you have access to this entire system for free for your first 30 days for free. And if
yeah,
you heard earlier, you have seen results um with getting your credit straightened out within 30 days. And I'm just, from the advice that I would actually give my niche, and right now I'm looking for go-getters. I'm looking for people that see an opportunity to be able to bless others. I think the best gift, the highest amount of service is to bless somebody else. And there's so many people that struggle with credit. There's so many people that struggle with high interest rates. There's so many people that struggle that living from check to check. And we have an opportunity to be in position to start making residual income going into 2023. And that's a very powerful place to be. So I'm looking for people that's, ready to make a change and step up and grow and do something different and be
Yeah.
able to help others in their similar situations.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna even go back to when I said that you can make money with this company and it's easy. And because again, joining is free. So you get 30 days to even try it out. But I went from working full-time jobs, running my business, to now I only do my econ and I work a part-time job. And I only work a part-time job legitly for the benefits. But that's different. But it's definitely worth it. You just have to be able to put forth your effort. You have to be able to give yourself. Like you got to go for it.
Exactly. And I'm like you as well. When I first started, I was working a full-time job, and I have been blessed to be able to now, work part-time and, make my econ, blessing other people with the opportunity as more of a full-time for me, because like it has became a passion. And not only that, I'm learning so much. I'm learning that I'm going to have to, I can't, as long as I keep working for money, trading my time for money, I'm never going to be in a position that I need to be in. So I have to stop attaching my time to money and realize that, it's so much more value to be put in the atmosphere in the world. And everyone has that value. Everyone has value that someone else is looking for, that someone else needs. And once we start tapping into that value and spreading it to others, that's when we can start making that lifestyle change and changing and living the lives that we really want to live in our authentic selves. So that's my main thing, and my advice to parents with college students. You need to get into a place where you have support. You need to get into a place where you're able to get some education, and you need to get to a place where you can actually make money and start making money and help other people make money, because there's nothing more powerful to be able to help somebody else, change their life or make money. That feels so good, getting those results and hearing all the testimonies.
Yeah, that's definitely. And Shay, how long have you guys been a part of the opportunity, and what have you gained far as knowledge and experience and in your personal growth? So I have been a part of my econ since the end of July, beginning of August. I don't know technically, but from being in my econ, I have gained again a 76 increase plus. I'm gonna say plus because I don't even know anymore yet. I haven't added no more up, but a 76 plus increase on my credit score. Plus the knowledge of knowing how to manage my finances versus me just using my credit cards to pay off bills and accumulating again high utilization. And I know my debt-free date. I know the exact date that I'll be 100% debt free.
And that
What
is
about you,
so
Becky?
powerful. That is so powerful within itself. I started this opportunity February 22nd. And the reason I know the date is because once I started, and Miss Lashandra, I have to thank you, because you actually helped me get started. Got started and was able to give myself a pay raise day one. I remember that day because that is something switched in me that says, you know what? It's time for you to do something different and live a different way. It's time for you to learn some things that's going to give your daughter a head start as she start her financial life, and start getting credit cards. And I don't want her to make the same mistakes that I've made. So that's what really got me going. And then once I saw how everything was just laid out step by step, it was just so simple to I'm not going to say it was easy, because it did take work. It takes work and it takes effort. It takes
Mm-hmm.
time. It takes you sitting down and, really investing that time into yourself.
Yeah.
But the process was so simple that I just was like, oh my goodness, anyone can do this. Everyone should do this, but anyone can definitely do this. And
Yeah.
that's what made me, stick with the opportunity. And then, being a part of the royalty movement. It's not a group, it's not a team, it's an actual movement. It's a group of people, that synergy, that really want to see you win, really has your best interest at heart. And you can feel it through the computer, you can feel it through chat, that they really, everybody just
Yeah.
wants you to win.
Yeah.
And
The
that's
energy
something
is
that I
high.
haven't been a part of.
Yeah. The energy is definitely high daily. Like, so yeah, I definitely felt that.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And as far as like the knowledge, like I was saying earlier, I know now why my credit score is stagnant. Like, I learning, the different factors of, credit. I didn't know there was 5 different factors that go into your credit score. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the things I knew about the W-4, and how properly filling out my W-4 added more money into my household. I didn't know that information prior to joining this opportunity. I didn't know about knowing your debt-free date and when you can become debt-free. I didn't know about the debt elimination, strategies that, were being taught, and the different tax deductions you get for having a home-based business.
Yep.
So much that I didn't know. And I'm 45. I turned 45 this year. I know I don't, look at, but I turned 45 this year. And imagine knowing this information 10 years ago. Imagine me knowing this information, 10, 15 years ago. I'm just so blessed that me finding this information out now, I'm able to teach this to my daughter at 21. She doesn't have to go through none of the financial mistakes and hazards that I went through. And it's just such a great feeling. Such a great feeling.
Yeah, definitely. Um, what would you tell someone who is discouraged and fearful to work on their finances and want better out of life? I just feel like, and I'm gonna say this from where I started, because when I first started, when I first joined, I did not. I just kept saying, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Thank you so much to LaShondra, because she was on me. Like, she was not, she was like, girl, you don't need to be working all them jobs. Like, she was on me. Like, she made me like take time for myself. And I truly feel like if you decide that you want to make time for yourself, you can definitely better yourself financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. Is definitely all there, because when I say the amount of confidence that I've received, I would never even sit on nobody's live talking to nobody about finances ever. But here I am. Like, this would have never been me months ago. Not even what, July, August, September, October, November. Who we in November? 4 months ago. Within 4 months, my mental change, my whole mindset is different. So it's a big difference. So if you're anybody who's discouraged or thinking like, well, maybe, listen, if you don't invest in yourself now, when are you going to do it? You're going to keep putting it off and putting it off, put it off till you're what, 40, 50, 60 years old down the road trying to figure it out. Why not figure it out now? Get it done. So in 2 years, next year, you could be a homeowner if you want to. You could buy that car that you keep looking at. That address that you keep watching as you pass down the road, that could be yours. All you got to do is take this time and be a little selfish. It's okay to be selfish, but just take time for you. Everybody else selfish. Why you can't do it? So that's what I would tell somebody who was discouraged and fearful. What about you, Yvette?
Well, I would tell somebody that's discouraged and fearful, That's ready to work on. That's no. The thing is, you need to work on your finances, and you want better out of life. My first thing is, first of all, you need to get around the right people. And with the royalty movement, just like She Unique was saying, her confidence was built. That's part of the mission statement. We're going to uplift your confidence, your character, and your cash flow. So it's not just about you making a lot of money, or you know you making a lot, you just making a lot of money, and that's all we want you to do, make money, make money. No, you're going to be around a support system, and that's very important, because there are going to be days where I feel discouraged, and because I'm around a great support system, around people that have my best interest at heart, I don't stay that way long. I don't stay discouraged long, because there are other people around me that's doing it. There's people that's going towards their dream, and that's inspiring. They're just not talking about it, they walk it like they talk it, and that inspires me even more. So number one, I would say getting around the right people, having that support system, number one. And then number two, we give you that tool set, we give you the skills you need. So that's what we're saying when we say you build your confidence, because we have trainings, we have the support chats, we have all of this support, your back office. You have so much that you can tap into, where you're learning about how to market your business, how to run a business, how to actually fix your credit, how to invest, how to do your taxes. There is so much that goes into running a business, and my econ covers everything. So you're not in it alone. So that helps me not to feel fearful, because I know I'm not in this alone. I have the skill set, I have the tool set, and now with the people around me, I have that support system. So that really definitely helps me not to feel fearful or discouraged. And sometimes, guys, we have to do it scared. Sometimes you have to do it when you feel like you can't. Sometimes you have to do it with the knots in your stomach, and when your dry throat, and everybody is not made to go live. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And everybody can tell you that. The more you do it, the easier you get. But day one, I wasn't, oh my God. No, I mean, this is years and years of going live to where I feel more comfortable now. But sometimes you have to do it scared. And that's okay. That is absolutely okay, because the more you do it, the more confidence you're going to build in yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then even right now, being that it's free to join, you can see everything. Why not?
Absolutely.
Why not bet on yourself?
And the thing is, and I'm going to cut you off because it is free. And what I want people to understand, I want people to really get, because it is free. It's free for you now to build a business, because you can get yourself in for free, and you can get other people in for free. And you can go into 2023 starting to make residual income. And once you understand the power of residual income, where you do the work one time and you continuously get paid off that, then you can start building wealth. Then you can have another stream of income that you're not constantly having to figure, oh my God, where am I gonna get the next bill come from? Where am I gonna get the next bill? How am I gonna pay this bill? How am I, deal with this paycheck? So that's very empowering, and not only can you help yourself, the people that you're getting in for free, they can get people in for free. You understand what I'm saying? And definitely have the link in the top comment should be the link, and I'm gonna pin it, the link, because you can skip the line. You can inbox me credit, and we can definitely get you going, but you can skip the line. The link is up top. Get signed up, then you can inbox me, let me know if you have any questions after that, because it's 100% free. You have 30 days to figure out if this is something that you want to do, and you have 30 days to get results. So definitely, let me make sure I pin the comment up.
I just pinned mine. And even down to anybody who's thinking like, well, I don't know this, I don't know that. We have weekly trainings every week. We have somebody in our chats every single day. Like, all you got to do is ask a question in the chat. You get an answer. In our weekly
That's important.
trainings, at the end of every training, they open it up. You can ask as many questions as you want, and they're gonna answer every single one that you ask. So there, and then there's no such thing as a stupid question, because by the time you ask a question, somebody else had already thought about that question they didn't want to ask. So once you ask, then everybody like, oh, I was wondering that too. So
Mhm.
it's foolproof, to be honest. You get
Definitely.
all of the strategies, you get all of the training, everything for free for a full 30 days.
Right. And that's why I said that I at this particular time, yes, everybody get enrolled. I want everybody to get enrolled. But I
Yeah.
really want those go-getters, those people that know that there is more out of life. That those parents that know that, you have your babies getting ready to go to college. You
Hmm.
don't want your babies to be straddled with student loans and in debt. You want to be able to put them in position to where they can get out of college with their degree with no debt. That's what you want. That's the thing that's the goal. We want our babies to be in a better position than we are in. So we need those
Yeah.
go-getters that's willing, that's ready to tell people that there's over 40 million Americans with bad credit. So there is a chance that somebody, a couple somebodies that need this program, and they
Yeah.
have the chance to get in for free. And it's selfish of you to be able to have this information and not share it with other people. And that's why I have to share it. And that's why I have to come live and talk about it, because I feel like it's so selfish of me not to share with other people, because it's changed my life so much. It worked for me so much, and it's continuously working for me.
Yeah.
You know, and not even for me, also for my daughter, because now she's in a position to where her credit is better than mine, and she will not have to go through the financial struggles that I have to go through because I didn't know the information that I know now.
That's a blessing to be able to put your daughter in a position to win from the beginning. So
Definitely.
it automatically makes life easier for her to navigate, just because she doesn't have to go through the waiting for a cosigner or need or having to pay all these high interest rates. It definitely positions her to be able to live.
Exactly. And into a place where we were able to make smarter decisions about the choices of where she went to college, so she
Yeah.
wouldn't be straddled with that student loan debt. We
Yeah.
the actual degree that she's gonna get, to where she's gonna be able, she wants to be a traveling nurse, so she's gonna be able to work anywhere, so she's gonna have that income. But then she also knows about residual income. She knows about, multiple streams of income. So she's always gonna have money coming in from work that she's doing now, is going to be able to, feed her in years to come as well. So I mean, that's the most exciting, to where I know as a parent, as a mom, that I'm not going to have to worry about my daughter financially, her in her life. She's not going to have to choose somebody because of financial reasons. She's going to be able to be with the person she want to be with because of love. It's not going to be finance. Is not going to have an issue. It's not going to play a part in it. And a lot of people don't even understand that, or go into that, because a lot of people have to choose people because of money reasons, or they stay because of money, or things of that nature. And I don't want her to have to make those decisions at all.
Yeah. And definitely, even with her being a travel nurse, like I tell all of my entrepreneurs all the time, we have the cash flow manager, and when I tell you it is my best friend, it's dope. To the point that all I gotta do is take a picture of my receipts and everything is stored for me. And I can put in multiple different businesses at a time. It's just it's just so much that is offered.
Right,
And
it's so much
to learn
value.
how to make everything like how to write off your life, make your life tax deductible is dope.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's so much value in the system, to where, once we start talking about everything, people will get confused. So I don't even want to go there, right now, because it's free. You have
It is.
30 days to
Yeah.
actually go into the back office, go ahead and get enrolled. Use the links in the comment section. Get enrolled and actually see for yourself,
Yeah.
see for yourself.
And then it's free and it's no contract.
Right. No contract. You can cancel at any time. And the biggest thing is I want people to understand, because it's free, you have an opportunity, because a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to, network marketing. I don't want to network. But the barrier for entry has been, removed. You can build a huge team because it is free. Once they get access to the actual program, they're going to see all the value that it provides, that it's going to be a no-brainer. And then they're going to want to tell other people, and then they're going to want to tell other people. Just like that good movie you seen. I know there's so many people just waiting to tell me about Black Panther, and nobody's making any money off of it. Nobody's being helped. Nobody's finances are being changed. And there's nothing wrong with movies or anything of that nature. I just want you to put it in perspective. If you're willing to, talk about a movie that's going to get somebody else paid, that's going to get somebody else a residual check, you should be willing to talk about a financial system that is going to help you and can help somebody else and get you a residual check.
Right. And then you can sign up for free today, and then you can position yourself to make anywhere between 1,000 to 10,000 plus each
Depending on
month.
your work ethic and your coachability. The system has been laid out. And the awesome thing about the royalty movement, everything is pretty much laid out for you to where it is plug and play. You're just plugging in the information and, running the play that's been set by the coaches. So it's very, very simple. I don't want to oversimplify it or say it's easy, because it does take effort. It takes effort. It takes you investing in yourself. It takes the time to learn some of these strategies so you can start changing your finances. But it's so worth it. It is so worth it. It is so worth being able to sleep at night, not worrying about your finances. See, I'm up because I'm excited. I'm excited about the opportunity, and I'm excited about the program. I was, last year I was up tossing and turning because I was worrying about how I was going to get my bills paid. So it's a total different energy, and I love it. I love it.
That's definite. And then we up because we also be having parties in our group.
Well, the support is so awesome. And a lot of, and I know this is, I'm 45. I keep saying it because I look so good for my age, you know what I'm saying?
And you do.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. I know.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, but a lot of people don't get that support. And like you said, we met online, but we've been able to, that synergy that we have in that group, and we've been able to, take it offline and meet in person, and it felt like family. And now it's like you're making money with your cousins. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good feeling as well.
It did.
Yes, you can make money. It's free and you can make money. Yes. And guys, this is a promo. This is not where it's free all the time. This is free for a limited time. And once that time is over, it's not going to be free no more. You know what I'm saying? People were paying $99 for this system, and they're making it free because the founders of the company have a vision of 10 million millionaires. They putting their money where their mouth at and saying, you know what? We want to go into 2023 and take as many people with us into 2023 financially free.
Yep.
Because 2023 starts now. Starts today. Yeah. Really? And you can start now and share a free opportunity. It just blows my mind. That's why I keep saying it, because it blows my mind that you can start an opportunity that you were able to get in for free. Yep. You can tell everybody that you know and get them in for free. And then January, you can get a check.
A fat one.
Depending on how many people you told to get access to the information, you determine how much of a check that you can actually get. Yeah. It just blows my mind that it's that simple. And it's not like it's a program that doesn't have a lot of value. Oh my goodness. This program has made millionaires, multiple millionaires. Yeah. I was on a training this just earlier today, and the lady, she was like, she didn't even tell a soul about the business. And she still became a millionaire using the strategies within the business. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So even if you're one of those people that's like, you know what? I really don't like talking to nobody. I don't want to tell nobody nothing. You can still become financially free just using the strategies taught in the My Econ system. And that is powerful as well.
Yeah.
It is. I get
Definitely.
excited talking about it. Just gets me
Definitely.
excited.
You're right.
It does because before
Yes.
you either had to build a team, recruit like a million people to make money with the company like this, with the network marketing company. But this company has changed the game. Yes, you can make a lot of money by helping a lot of people, but you can also make a lot of money just using the strategies taught within the system. You don't have to be one of those, what they call an extrovert, or is that what it is? I don't know. Extrovert where you just nobody's a stranger. You don't have to be one of those. You can focus on the strategies and still change your finances, shift your finances for the better. And that to me is powerful as well.
Yep. LaShondra went from a homeless single mom of 2 to 6 figures.
Woo, woo.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I wish I could do that, Carly. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Right. Girl, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's what it's about. It's about, and she has a testimony of saying she changed my life. Like how many people you have coming to you on a daily basis saying you changed their life? I can literally say LaShondra McKenzie changed my life.
Definitely.
And that within itself is a blessing. And that's powerful.
Me too. Me too. From
Definitely.
Seeing her videos all the time. I ain't even gonna lie. I played around for a little minute. And and now knowing now what I know, I should have bit the first time.
Oh yeah, listen, she first reached out to me in 2018. I didn't join in 2022. I've forgiven myself for not jumping on, but I kicked myself because do you know how much further I would be if I would have jumped on in 2018?
Yeah.
But no, I didn't have time. Yeah. I was so busy trying to make a paycheck that I was running away from my wealth. I was so busy. You understand? We're so busy trying to get to a paycheck that we run away from things that could actually make us wealthy. Mm-hmm. She was a single mom. Oh my goodness. I'm going to see if I can put that on the screen. I love it. That guy,
there it is.
It's on there.
It's there. Yeah.
But
I definitely feel you because when I first started Messenger, it was back in like January, February. And so the beginning of this year, even after filing my taxes, thinking I'm going to get my tax money, I ain't get my tax money like all year. So, and I was betting on that money. So, and I know it's a lot of people that was in that position because taxes was behind a year. I think they're still behind. Like some people still haven't received their income taxes. Mm-hmm. But had I jumped on that opportunity back then, it would be different for me even now. I would be even further than what I am now. But God put people in your life at the right time, at the right moment. And I'm glad to be here where I am now.
Absolutely. And yes, start a business. I mean, starting a business, we have to realize as well, the tax laws were made for business owners. So they favor business owners. They're more favorable to business owners. So we have to get out of this rat race. We have to start doing different stuff. And yes, you need to start a business, but you need to start the right business. Right. Now, there's a lot of service-based business, and I'm not down on that at all. But you want to be able to start a business to where you're still not going to be attaching your time to making money. And with this particular business, your time is not attached to making money. You can collapse the time frames. You can make as much money as you want whenever you want, you want to put that work in, and then, I mean, it's just so much. I don't want, it's so much that, you just want to tell everything, But you don't want to confuse. I don't want to confuse you. You need to
Yeah.
get in so you can see everything for yourself, because that's the best way you're going to be able to get the full experience and know exactly what we're talking about, is see the value of
Yep.
this particular system. It's so much value.
Yeah.
And this movement, the royalty movement, we're changing lives and we're going to change the world. We definitely are going to change the world. I feel it. It's
That's a
so
definite.
powerful.
That's a definite.
Right, because we're all on one accord. We have, one accord. Correct. We all on one accord, and we all on the accord of helping people become financially free.
Yeah.
Our motto is financially free in 2023. And
And
you
right
have
now
the
it's
opportunity to do
free.
that. So now, go
Yeah.
ahead.
And right now it's free.
The opportunity is free to join. So you
It is free
definitely
and with
want
no
to
contract.
click the link, skip the line, click the link in the comments, and go ahead and get started. Your first 30 days is free. You're going to have access to the entire income shifting membership for the first 30 days. And then you have the opportunity to tell your family and your friends that have bad credit how they can get their credit repaired. They can do their credit themselves, and they can get in for free.
Yep.
So the sooner you get in, the sooner you can get other people in and give them the opportunity to start making some residual income, so they can get some people in as well. Why it's still free.
Yep.
And you're right. There are only so many hours of the day that you can work. You can only. It is.
This is
Right,
true.
and as long as you keep attaching your money to your time, you're never gonna you can't become wealthy, because there's only so many hours of the day. You have to get to the point where you're no longer attaching time and money, because time is so much more valuable than money. It's so much more valuable than money. We got to stop attaching time to money. We need
Definitely.
to use our money to buy back our time. And right now, you can get into a point where you're getting in free, where you don't have to using your money, and you can still buy, be able to get, start getting back your time.
Yep. Receive a blessing and to become a blessing for free.
Exactly.
Yep. For free.
Exactly. And I had so many people, when I post and say, I'm blessing, 30 people, a couple days ago, I had so many people in my inbox getting mad at me because I was blessing you with my promo of $19.95, because it's regular price $99.95.
Yep.
19 is a good deal. And they're like, why thought you said it was a blessing? And I'm like, yeah, but when you say God bless you with a house, you don't expect a free house. Or when God blesses you with a car, you don't expect a free car. But in this instance,
I was about to say, in this case, it
free.
is.
It's free. And I've been saying the word free. I don't want people to, always associate free and blessing, because you don't expect anything free. You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
You don't expect a blessing. When you say, I do, but when most people say, I got blessed with a house, they're not saying that God blessed them with a free house. They're just saying they got access. They got the opportunity to
get a house.
Get a house. And in this case, you've been praying for a financial blessing. You've been praying for a financial shift. You've been praying, for something got to give, and here's your opportunity to be able to get into a program, a money membership for free, and actually start to change your finances.
Yeah, it's a reason that you are here right now listening to us. It's a reason. Now, whether you take heed to it now or later, you can kick yourself like we did. But right now, it's free.
Absolutely. And it's a limited time. So we urge you to get in as soon as possible, because it's a limited time to be free. And the sooner that you can get in, the sooner you can be a blessing to someone else. And then the sooner they can be a blessing to someone else. Because you want to get as many people in now. This is the time to do so. This is the time to do so, because it is free. Because it's not going to be free forever. That's not even realistic. Would be free forever. So you don't want to miss, and that's what they our mentor said, that's what poor is, passing over opportunities repeatedly. If you keep passing over opportunities, you're gonna stay stuck in that poor mindset.
Definitely.
And then I heard something earlier today that was crazy, that they're saying that the difference between poor people, the middle class, and rich people is the way that they think about money.
Mm-hmm.
Poor people feel that money is just to pay bills. They make money to pay bills. So they're fine with going to a job to make money to just pay their bills. But that's what keeps them poor. Middle class feels like money is for them to look like they have money. So they spend their money, use credit cards, and they spend their money on cars and different things, but they're still living paycheck to paycheck. Rich people know that money is the purpose of money is to make other money, is to make more money. So they hold their money long enough so they can get pregnant and have babies, and that's how they're able to have more money, because they know that they don't have time is more valuable than money, and there's only so much time in a day. So your money is the best thing to make more money for you. Until we can get to that point, we're always going to be in this rat race, going to somebody else's job, trading our time, our precious time, for their little bit of money. I know that was my rant for a moment.
I seen. I was letting you have it because you.
I go on rants.
You did. I was letting you go for it. I was like, yep. I'm over here like, yes.
Well, when she had said that, she had said so much, it just got me triggered about the other stuff that I was watching. Doing earlier today. You know how we do.
Right. So listen, guys, we are urging you to jump in and get it now while it's free.
Well, it's the free of the free, because I promise you it's not going to be free for long. And I promise you, you're going to look up and say, this has been one of the best decisions that you've ever made. Because I know for me, it was hands down, one of the best decisions that I've ever made.
Definitely.
You feel the same way?
Yeah. If I never felt like I accomplished anything in life, making this decision, it was an accomplishment for me.
Well, yeah, and then you're on, like, a lot of people say they want to be rich. They say they want to live comfortably. They say they want to be free, but they're not even on the path. They're not only on the path to becoming wealthy. And without a shadow of a doubt that you are on the path to becoming wealthy, and that is a big accomplishment. Definitely. And I salute you. Like, yes, that's big.
Yes. You too, sis. Yes.
You sound silly. But yeah, we're going to pretty much wrap this up, because I'm so excited. Okay, no, because there's so much going on. We don't want to forget. Okay, so we have to let you guys know. We're going to be outside. We outside too. Outside in Charlotte, December the 10th. December the 10th, we're going to be at the West Boulevard Public Library from 10 to 12. We're going to be outside December the 10th, okay, with a Charlotte cash flow financial empowerment seminar.
Yes,
so and free. You can definitely go to Eventbrite, look up Charlotte cash flow, and you get all the information. Reserve your seats, because seating is limited.
And again, that is free.
That is on the freeze. And then this promotion is free for a limited time. It's free for you to join the #1 DIY credit repair system in the country. Get your credit repaired, learn financial strategies, and right now you can also position yourself to earn residual income going into 2023.
Yes.
For free. The freeze.
Free.
And then in the morning,
$0 and 0 cents.
Yes. For free. And then also Charlotte in the morning at 10 o'clock. I will be on 103.3, have a radio interview in the morning. So I want to put that out there. So if you guys in the car, at the house, tune into 103.3, and I'll go live on my page as well. In the morning, be there from 10 to 10:30. That interview. So yes, we got a lot going on, but we're getting it all done. We encourage you to click the link in either, if you're watching on She's Unique's page, click the link that's pinned up top. If you're watching on my page, click the link pinned up top, and you can skip the line and get started, or you can inbox either one of us, inbox us and get started as well.
Yep, for free.
For the freeze, okay? It is free. free.
Free.
It's FRE. Eat my credit system free. Come get your scores increased and even make a G. Okay.
Hey.
I had to, I was just. It's for the free.
For the free.
All right, guys. We know. Did you have anything else to say? I'm sorry. I was gonna wrap it on up.
No, I'm fine. We can wrap it up. Yeah, Yvette is saying if you are interested in anything that you heard tonight and want to be a part of any of it for free, go ahead and click those links that have been pinned in the comments.
Yes. And guys, we just know you could be anywhere doing anything, but you took a couple moments out to spend with us.
On your Saturday night.
Appreciate it. Yes.
We appreciate you spending your Saturdays with us.
All right. And again, I am Yvette, the credit plug.
And I am She's Unique, and we are signing out.